What's on the radio?
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure...
Alright, so there's a guy right there. I'm going to have to get rid of him. You cannot kill any of these Marines, however, because if you do, you'll fail the mission. I discovered that... Actually, wait, hold on. Let me get a picture of this real quick.
Good.
Whoops, wrong button. So yeah, so this guy right here that's close by, I broke his neck. So let's just put him to bed, simply.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path.
Right.
This
4 more photos.
exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
It's kind of funny how I'm standing behind here. No one notices I'm here.
Next generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard.
Alright, that's all the photos. I just gotta get to a little computer.
After the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community.
Right here. Okay. We're good. We're all good.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this.
Oh, what? It didn't trigger the Easter egg! What? Oh, come on. Oh, well.
The next image is... This is great! The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, what am I seeing now? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next one's... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. So, what's the last one gonna be? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Damn. And, yo, I also realized for some reason I didn't got the, it's so stupid.
That is all. Dismissed.
Alright, so that's the end of the tanker chapter, but, yo, I took a photo of the, poster of the girl in the bathing suit, and then I took a picture of that guy. Those are 2 photo Easter eggs you could put into that machine, but for whatever reason, when I saved it, the game didn't remember that I had those photos, and it just, for some reason, didn't register the photo with the guy without the pants on. Well, that was an epic fail, but oh well.
Excellent speech, my friend.
I'm not gonna bother to play this again just to do that, because I've already been struggling with this game's recordings for like 3 times. Like, this is my 4th attempt dealing with this. And it's finally working the way it should be.
Americans are too in love with the sound.
So yeah, I'm not gonna bother to go back to get them to get the Easter eggs.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska,
Ocelot.
also called Revolver Ocelot.
Yep, I remember he got his arm cut off in Metal Gear Solid 1. It's showing the original Metal Gear Solid 1 clips, or photos. when you first encounter him.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Taking it back. Taking it back where is the question? Oh.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Oh boy, things are turning sour here right now.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
Nah, Russia's no
regret to
superpower.
inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
Have you sold us out?
He's never in your
The way he just says that.
Still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Oh, that's what I love to hear.
When, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
He had to growl at him.
Metal Gear only has room for one. Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Well, things are about to turn grim here in a bit.
Die, you dog!
Damn.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Killed two birds in one stone.
Traitorous dog!
And now he busts the rest of his fellow Russians. Yo, he could have died like several different times right there. How is no one shooting him yet?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Damn, he really pushed it. God, this freaking controller is vibrating like crazy, man. Damn. Uh-oh, we know who that is.
It's been a while, brother.
And his voice changed.
Who are you? You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
God, that is cringe. The way it looked like he had like, sounded like he was using two different voices at once. It's kind of ugly.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
Bro, shut up. You're already dead. How would you still be talking? And the Marine Commander's already dead too.
Have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Damn, trying to step on him. Knocked him out cold too. Also, strange question. Is it just me, or doesn't Metal Gear Ray kind of look like a, dragon without wings? Like, it looks more like it has shell arms, kind of, instead of wings. I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like a dragon, kind of. With, like, armored arms rather than just wings to fly. Plus, without the sharp spines on his back either. Beware my ultimate weapon, my foot.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Splashing like a toddler. The hydraulic cut. Well, that hydraulic cutter from its mouth. Hydraulic cutter cannon, I think so it's called. I don't know. Some kind of hydraulic laser.
Snake!
Ooh, that's so good.
Snake!
Damn, why some hops right there? Oh, I'm still alive.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Damn, backflip into the water like from a diving board.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Oh, right, he's probably referring to Mr. President as Solidus, I think. I don't know. I would love to save. Oh, by the way, before I do that, I want to show something here. My brother's had this PC for so long since I played it. This is the last time I played it, and this was far back when I was like 7 when they played this game. Back in 2010. That's a long ass time ago. I'm gonna overwrite some data in memory card 2. This is where I last saved. Yeah, man, I swear, I still save the damn Easter egg photos. I'm kind of annoyed that they didn't went through, but oh well. I'm likely going to make a video edit that will actually show them, so I don't have to bother with going back to show them if I really wanted to. But we'll see. Now we're moving on to the second and main chapter of the game. The plant, aka the Big Shell.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in
Bears
an
on
oil
a
tanker full
bridge.
of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell at
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. I'll put your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright, finally now play again. We're now playing as Raiden here. How long has this video been going for? It's gonna be an hour soon, but I'm gonna likely split this into 2 parts. A ration. Okay, hold on. Can I close this? Okay, I'm not 100% sure positive, though I think if you go in here, you might be able to find the M9, but I think you can only find it in here on either normal or easy. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this. Back when I used to be a casual player, but now I'm going hardcore on this. Well, not hardcore. Hardcore would be extreme, but definitely above average ranking for difficulty. Oh, there's a ration. I don't think there's any, I don't think there's an M9 here at all. Alright, screw it. We'll get it later in the game. Oh, there's something right there. What is that? Oh, wait, I think that's the... Is that the shaver? Yep, it's the shaver. If you collect this thing, I think there might be a cutscene at the end of the game where you'll give this to Snake and he'll shave for the final battle. Oh, damn. Someone's getting their ass kicked.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Oh wait, I think there's something that I actually missed. Hold on. I don't remember what it was, but I think there's something in the water. Let me just go in here real quick.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls.
Actually, I think I got it. Shit. Yup, alright. Just smashing circle and I'll just move fast down here. Oh, thermal goggles. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, time to continue further.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the air.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? Okay, I don't know what just happened. That was weird. I didn't even push any buttons and it just stopped. Alright, whatever. I've seen the cutscene already. Bro. Oh my god, of course. My game would decide to crash on me right there. That's what I've been dealing with a lot whenever I've been trying to get the record up and going. But thank goodness that it happened at a time where it wouldn't cause an issue, because I could just simply go back here, since I just saved recently. So we're good.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Alright, just let me get to work here real quick, would you? Already been yapping for a while. Okay, I'm back. Already had to freaking redo this recording like twice. Well, not the whole thing, thank goodness, but I had to cut ahead twice because this game crashed on me 2 times already. Finally let me load it in here. Alright, what do you want?
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Alright, got it. Oh shit! Oh, so that's how it feels like to get the electric cure. Ooh, those vibrations. Alright. Name. You guys already know what I'm going to do here. No, this is not my real name, but this is what I'm called usually. Tweak. I have my cat bothering me right now. And she's on my lap. Hey, Layla. I'm a little busy here right now. Alright, I guess as long as she's not being much of a problem, I'll be fine to continue this and call off the third video. I'm gonna be born in 1998. July the 23rd. Blood type is going to be O. Actually, wait, what are the blood types? Alright, that's it? Okay. Oh, alright. I am from the USA, but I'm thinking about another place I would actually want to be from. Venezuela? Nope. Vietnam? Yemen? Afghanistan? Ah, fuck that. Angola? Argentina? Austria? Belarus? Nah. Brazil? Canada. Ooh, Canada would be a nice place to be from. Central African Republic, Chad, Chile, China. Croatia, Cuba, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Ecuador, Egypt, Finland, Georgia, Germany, Greece. I should probably be from a place in Europe. Not those two. Iran and Iraq, that's in the Middle East. Nah. Israel, nope. Jamaica. Norway. Poland. Romania. Russia, no. Singapore. Somalia, Spain. Syria, Taiwan. Turkey. United Kingdom. Ukraine. Syria. I'm gonna be from Sweden. Where is it? Here it is. Swedish meatballs, that's what I like about Sweden. It's also pretty cold there as well. And not too cold where it's like below freezing and you get like a shit ton of snow there. That sounds like my kind of European country. One of the Nordics. I think that's what they're called. The Nordic countries like Finland, Sweden, and Norway.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
You know, she's already messing up. You're supposed to call him Raiden. Oh, the guards are about to wake up. I gotta make a move on. I have to go this way here.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Alright. I'm on it. Shit.
Secure the perimeter.
Stay on the lookout.
Who's there?
Wow, that was pretty clean. Alright, I'll take it. Let's get out of here.
There's somebody there.
You don't see shit. I'm out. Ooh, man, let's go. That was the first time I ever did that well. For hard difficulty. Hard difficulty, I always get caught on that part. I don't know why. Maybe I just suck at this game, but no. First time perfect.
Terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
That's a lie.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Well, that went better than expected. And thank goodness this game didn't crash on me here, because if it did, I would have to do that all over, because I would not have a chance to save, but... oh well. We're all good. No crash. I'm gonna call Rose here and save the game, but I'm gonna end off the video before I do that. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Metal Gear Solid 2. And if you did, be sure to leave a like. Also, if you're new here and really enjoy the channel, I recommend subscribing and hitting the bell so you guys stay tuned for the future content as well as the upcoming announcements. I usually upload 2 or 3 videos once or twice every week, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.